Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, your go-to destination for brutally honest, no-fluff car reviews. If you're tired of sugar-coated specs, overly polished sales pitches, and influencers pretending every car is perfect, this is the place where we get real. And today, we're diving deep into the all-new 2026 Honda CR-V, one of the most anticipated compact SUVs of the year. It's a household name, a staple in driveways across the globe. But the question is, does the 2026 CR-V still hold the crown in a sea of fierce competition? Exterior. Let's kick things off with the exterior. The 2026 CR-V keeps its familiar shape but refines the design in all the right places. Up front, the face is sharper, more aggressive than its predecessor. The new grille design is more upright with a hexagonal mesh pattern, framed by slim LED headlights that are now standard across all trims. The daytime running lights have a distinct light signature, giving the CR-V a more premium vibe, especially in low light settings. The front bumper has a chunkier lower section, with contrasting trim that gives it an SUV-like ruggedness, which the previous model lacked. Honda clearly wants you to know that this CR-V isn't just a family hauler, it's also ready for adventure. From the side, the CR-V stretches a bit more in length, around 2.7 inches longer, and you can see it in the proportions. The wheelbase has grown, giving it a more planted stance. The body lines are clean and modern, with a strong shoulder line that connects the headlights to the rear tail lamps. The black cladding around the wheel arches and lower body adds a crossover touch without overdoing it. Depending on the trim, you'll get either 18-inch or 19-inch wheels with new alloy designs that feel more upscale than before. There are subtle chrome elements on the window surrounds, but thankfully, Honda hasn't gone chrome crazy like some competitors. The side mirrors are now body-colored and come standard with integrated turn signals. Honda has also added a more aerodynamic roofline with subtle rear spoiler integration, giving it that sleek, almost European flair. Now to the rear. The back of the CR-V might be the most underrated part of the redesign. The taillights still carry the signature vertical wraparound style, but they're thinner and more angular this time. It almost feels like a nod to Volvo's design language, which isn't a bad thing at all. The tailgate is wider, making cargo access easier, and the bumper is now more integrated with the rugged skid plate design. Dual exhaust tips are tastefully tucked under the rear fascia, and there's a high-mounted brake light embedded into the rear spoiler. You also get a rear wiper that tucks under the spoiler instead of just dangling mid-glass. It's a small touch, but it shows Honda's attention to detail. Interior. Inside the 2026 CR-V, Honda has seriously stepped up its game. The cabin now feels more mature, more premium, and definitely more tech-forward. You're greeted by a clean, horizontal dashboard layout that's borrowed from the Civic and HR-V playbook, which is a very good thing. The honeycomb mesh air vents stretch across the dash, hiding the HVAC vents behind them, and it just looks incredibly sleek. Material quality has improved noticeably. Soft touch surfaces are everywhere you rest your arms, and even the plastics have a textured finish that doesn't scream economy car. The center touch screen has grown up. Base trims get a 7-inch screen, but higher trims get a crisp 9-inch display with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Below it, you get physical volume and tuning knobs. Yes, actual knobs, which we absolutely love. Honda knows not to mess with what works. The climate control is still handled with physical dials and buttons, meaning no need to dig through menus just to adjust the temperature. The digital gauge cluster is customizable and gives you all the key information without looking overly busy. In the front seats, you're getting a supportive and well-bolstered ride. Honda's new body stabilizing seats help reduce fatigue over long drives, and they work surprisingly well. The seats themselves are wrapped in cloth in lower trims and leather in higher ones, with heating available for both front seats. Ventilated seats, however, are still missing from the options list, a minor letdown in warmer climates. Rear seat space is excellent, thanks to the longer wheelbase. Rear legroom is among the best in class, and the seats even recline slightly for added comfort. You've also got rear air vents, USB-C charging ports, and an available panoramic sunroof that stretches all the way back. Cargo space: you're looking at around 39.3 cubic feet behind the second row, and that number jumps to nearly 77 cubic feet with the seats folded down flat. The load floor is low and wide, and Honda includes adjustable cargo boards and tie-downs for extra versatility. Whether it's groceries, gear, or your kids' soccer equipment, the CR-V is built to carry. Now let's talk about what's performance under the hood. The 2026 CR-V comes with two powertrain options. The standard engine is a 1.5-liter turbocharged inline-4 that puts out 190 horsepower and 179 pounds-feet of torque. It's mated to a CVT, which while not everyone's favorite, has been tuned better this time around to reduce the droning sound and simulate shift points. It's a smooth, efficient setup that's perfect for daily commuting and highway cruising. But if you want something greener and punchier, the hybrid is the way to go. The CR-V hybrid now makes 204 combined horsepower and features dual electric motors paired with a 2.0-liter Atkinson cycle engine. It's more responsive, especially from a standstill, and delivers noticeably better low-end torque. You get standard front-wheel drive, with all-wheel drive available across the lineup. The hybrid's AWD setup is also more refined than before and actually kicks in quicker when slip is detected. On the road, the CR-V feels more planted than its predecessor. The steering is direct and well-weighted, the suspension is composed, and cabin insulation has definitely been improved. It's not sporty by any means, but it handles corners with confidence and feels stable at higher speeds. The hybrid especially shines in urban driving where regenerative braking helps smooth out stop-and-go traffic. Fuel economy is another big win here. The gas version returns around 30 mpg combined, while the hybrid bumps that to nearly 40 mpg, making it one of the most efficient SUVs in its class. Safety-wise, Honda's Sensing Suite is now standard across all trims. That means every CR-V comes with adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, collision mitigation braking, road departure mitigation, and traffic sign recognition. Higher trims at low speed follow, blind spot monitoring, cross-traffic alert, and a new 360-degree camera system, a first for the CR-V. Honda is really pushing the envelope here to make this SUV not just safer, but smarter. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 CR-V starts at around $31,000 for the Bass LX trim. Step up to the X or Sport Hybrid, and you're looking at the mid-$34,000 range. Fully loaded touring hybrid models can nudge close to $41,000, but for what you're getting, tech, space, efficiency, safety, it's hard to argue with the value proposition. In fact, this might be the best bang for your buck compact SUV on the market right now. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 Honda CR-V doesn't revolutionize the compact SUV game, but it doesn't have to. Instead, it refines, enhances, and evolves everything that made the previous model a bestseller. Better styling, smarter tech, improved ride quality, and a hybrid system that actually makes sense. If you're looking for a reliable, efficient, and seriously well-rounded SUV that won't leave you wanting more, this is it. Thanks for watching Car Flash. If you found this review helpful, informative, or even brutally honest, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another review. We'll be back soon with more no BS takes on the latest cars hitting the streets. Until then, drive safe, stay sharp, and keep it real.